Welcome to another tutorial in our Xcode beginner series. In this video, we're going to take a couple of inputs from a user, we're going to do a bit of maths on them, and we're going to make them display different outputs on a page. So let's get started. Now the first thing to do is I'll get you to open up your Xcode and open a new project. After you've done that, let's go a single view application. So we'll click on this one. And once that's loaded, I'm just going to call this multi-view or multi-input and hit next and create. Alright, when that loads, let's go to main storyboard and let's just set up first. So we're going to need a label, which I'm going to drag just in the bottom here. We're going to need a button, which I'll bring just there. And I'm going to need a couple of text fields. Now I might make it somewhat interactive here, and I might put this up here like that. I might get a couple of them actually. And a few more labels. Alright, and I might say name, age, so name, age, and let's go year, and I'm actually going to say C year for current year, and I'll put a button underneath, and then I'm going to go a label just underneath too. This one I'm going to stretch to the sides and center. Maybe make a little bigger too. There we go. Let's increase that font by just a bit. Cool. So what we're going to do is get the user to put a name in. They put the age in, the current year, and then it will say the year that they're born. So let's go to our view controller here, and I'll remove that one. In this one, I'm going to delete the bottom one, but I'm going to keep the top one. This one here, the view did load. Essentially, anything that we want to run at the start of our code will come in here. And we're going to use it in just a sec. So let's start dragging things in. So this one here, I'm going to call name input. This one here, I'm going to call age input. Oops, that should have been a capital. Too late now. This one is going to be year input. And this one at the bottom will be our output label. And finally the button, drag that in, change it to an action, and just going to call it button. Cool. Now what I want to happen is when we start the program, it says, just there, instead of saying label, I want it to say maybe just nothing to start with. So output label.text equals nothing. So when we load the program, that'll disappear. And we need to do a bit of work here. Let's say, just to get the year that they were born, let's go output label.text. And we might actually make this a variable up here. Let's say variable year born equals 0. So we're saying that year born is going to be equal to 0 when we start, and now we'll do some maths on it here. So where are they putting it in? So age int or year born is equal to age input.text. Should actually be year input. Let's make that a bit bigger. Year input.text minus age input.text. Now it's probably going to have an issue with that to begin with, and I might have to specify int. Oh, that one's a capital I. That one's the lowercase one there. And I'll probably have to specify here as well int. And then I'll just bracket the whole thing too. And it might want these put in. Probably another one here too. Probably one here then as well. There we go. So I've just said, because it thinks the user is going to be putting in, a string, so a word, it's not sure what to do with it. So I've said it's going to be an integer that they're putting in, and whatever it is, that's going to be equal to year born now. So if they say the year 2000 and that they're 10 years old, they were born in 1990. So that's year born sorted. Let's also say now, output label.text, so that's this at the bottom, is equal to, and we want name input. Let's make it a bit of a story here. Is equal to you were born. No. Let's say hi plus name input dot text. We might not even need that plus in there. You were born the year, I'll just say you were born in, then I'm going to go like this. Year born. Did I do it the wrong way around? Just going to put some spaces in there. Alright, so it should say, oh, we got 3 issues here. It wants those in there. 2 more issues. Are you happy now? Let's see. There we go, I think that's better. Nope. Let's see if that runs now. That does look better though. Okay, it looks like it's running. And okay, let's say Bill. Bill is 42. Currently is 2018. Button. Hi, optional Bill. You were born. Maybe we need to specify this. Let's say var name equals nothing. And then here we'll say name input dot text. Oh, sorry. Name is equal to var input dot text. Okay, and then I can just put name in here. Let's try it again. Bill 30 2018. Still optional. Okay, just before I run it, let's add that in there and hit play. And Bill, he's 42, 1980. Hi Bill, you were born in 1938. But let's go 2018, 1976. There you go, so that all runs. Hopefully you learnt something in that one, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.